Welcome to Alexis Bloomer Live, the hottest stage show in Las Vegas. Only on Alexis Bloomer Live, you will hear exclusive interviews with all of your favorite rodeo athletes, as well as live music entertainment throughout the entire week. If this is your first time to join us, we encourage you to tweet at @abloomer11 and hashtag Alexis Live. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, the beautiful and talented Alexis Bloomer.
I'm so thrilled that you're all here with us today. It's going to be a really exciting show. We kind of have the dynasty of rodeo, if you would call it that. But today is proudly sponsored by Rock&Roll Cowgirl and Rock&Roll Cowboy over there. And as you can tell, I'm wearing Rock&Roll today. See, I'll model for y'all. But we're also sponsored by Justin Boots. So if you see me in heels, I'm only wearing it to show you the versatility of their outfits. So I know you guys are ready for Tough Cooper, Shada Brazile, Stetson Vest, and Clif Cooper. So get ready for them. It's going to be an exciting show. And also we have lots of giveaways for the end of the show, signed by the whole family. Pretty rare. So I would like to welcome Shada Brazile, Stetson Vest, Clif Cooper, and Tough Cooper. We're having difficulties. As you can tell, Tough has lost his voice because he's cheering for everybody.
Way too many family members at the NFR this year. I've been yelling way too much for these guys.
Well, how's y'all's first NFR going? We'll start down with Shada.
It's going good. Getting faster each night, so hopefully I'll get a check here pretty quick.
I think you will. How about you? It's your first time being qualified. It's awesome.
You know, I got a check for the first round and keep on just going at it. You know, we're happy to be here. We're blessed to be here, and Vegas is what makes the year and all the hard work and the effort pay off. So we're happy to be here.
What was the question?
I said, how's your NFR been so far, the experience and everything?
Oh, it's the time of our life. It's the most fun we've ever had. Absolutely. This is so exciting.
Do you like competing against family members?
Oh, it's fun. We got a lot of chances to win every night. Yes, ma'am.
What about you guys? Y'all like competing against each other?
Of course, we compete every day in the practice been trying to make each other better every day. So it's just like back at home.
You agree with that? Shada, it's so cool because every night at the rodeo you see all them cheering you on from behind the chutes. They're waiting for you to go and go down the alley. It's so exciting being here. Is it different being in the arena now than being in the stands cheering on everybody?
Oh yeah, it's completely different. Nerves are a lot, I guess I'm a lot more nervous obviously, and I don't get to watch these guys inside the rodeo. I have to watch them in the tent on a TV screen. So that makes me a little nervous because I can't watch their horse, I can't watch the whole run. But it's fun, it's very exciting.
How are you guys staying warm? It's freezing.
We're not.
When y'all are out there warming up your horses and stuff, is it actually as cold as you think it would be, or y'all guys bundled up?
It's freezing. The first night I was so nervous and I was just shaking like a leaf because I was cold and nervous and couldn't get warm, and that alley is so long and the wind just like goes through that alley and it's freezing. And so yeah, with nerves and freezing cold weather, it makes it a little tougher.
Hey, and you had a pretty cool call after your first run, didn't you?
Oh yeah. After we were going back to the room after the first round, and Clay Walker gave me a shout out. He called me and just told me, you know, good job and keep going, and you'll just get better and better. And it was pretty cool for him to acknowledge it. He sang the national anthem that night and gave me a call.
Did you get any cool calls, Steph?
No, ma'am.
No, you didn't? But you have a lot of fan support too. All of y'all have a lot of fan support. I see people tweeting y'all like crazy. How does it feel to be the, I guess, I'm saying it in a nice way, the mafia of rodeo? Y'all guys are everywhere. Y'all are so well represented. How does it feel to have so much support from everybody?
Oh, it gives us confidence to have the greatest support from our fans. Every time one of our fans says something, or friends, or anybody, it encourages us in any way, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, or just in person. it gives us confidence to go in that arena tonight that we know we have our fans' support, and it really is. It helps us. It gives us confidence. So I appreciate it to everybody out there.
What about you? Coach just like,
you know, that the fans are what make it worth it, you know, and it's so awesome for us to live our lives and with our faith, and then try to be a spotlight for somebody else and show them the way God's blessed us, and the fans make it worth it, like Tuff was saying.
God's blessed you a lot too. You have a beautiful wife and a beautiful little girl. Is it neat looking up in the stands and being able to see them at every rodeo supporting you?
Tuff, do you want to tell them about me probably being the best looking cowboy in PRCA rodeo? Me and Tuff were having this conversation the other day, and I told him that I've got to be the best looking cowboy in the PRCA.
No way. I told him he's the best looking husband, not the best looking cowboy.
And I said, I'm not the best looking, but I've got the most beautiful wife in the PRCA, so that makes me the best looking. So
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that, definitely. And then Stetson, you're not married. Tuff, you're not married. But then your husband, you have Trevor supporting you too. It's kind of funny seeing him down there, and he has #1 on his jacket. And last night he got done with his run, he was like, yes, yes! And he's like cheering on. I was like, oh man, he's becoming a barrel husband.
Yeah, he gets a little excited. I think, you know, it's a lot of work, and we've been through so much with this horse, and to see him come out and do good, it makes him happy.
Tell us about your horse you're riding.
Well, he's a young horse. He's 7, so his greenness showed a little bit the first round. He missed the first barrel a little bit, but came back and did better last night. So he's a good horse. His strong point is his speed, and if I can get him to turn a little closer, we'll get him the money.
Okay, I know everybody out there is wondering which one of you is the most competitive. Not even in rodeo, just competitive everywhere. Clif, you're shaking.
I think it runs in our family. We can't help it. You know, we'll start like playing basketball, and next thing you know, we're having a war out there, and no one wants to get beat in this family. And we go to some battles, whether we're playing ping pong or roping or basketball or just anything in general. We're just competitive nature, and we all want to win.
Well, who usually wins?
Me and Stetson.
Me, of course.
Well, we have another cousin, Stetson's brother, Sawyer. It was always the oldest, which was Stetson, the youngest, which was me, and Clif and Sawyer. And me and Stetson always whooped up on Sawyer and Clif.
Really?
We whooped up on. We didn't win sometimes, but we most of the time we won.
I think me and Sawyer did Stetson and Tuff a favor by always beating them when they were young. Because we beat them in everything. Like, everything. So it made them better whenever they grew to be young men, you know?
I think what made them better is when they were all, little. I was their gymnastics coach. Y'all know this is true. You know this is true. Yes.
Really now?
Yes.
So they all do gymnastics.
They do. They're very good. Clif was my best one, actually, and he was a Valley gymnastics team. I didn't have any other girls to play with.
That's what he did.
So you played
gymnastics.
So wait, I guess if you could change careers, would you be a professional gymnast?
I have no memory of the gymnastics.
I have lots of them. Lots of them. Shout out on the trampoline. Let's do these back handsprings. This
No
and that.
touches.
Oh yeah. It's
You have like your own
full
little
throttle with her.
That's why they're so good at cheering you on now, is because you taught them at a young age.
Yeah, got them that flexibility they need.
I'm guessing that's why you guys are all so good when you rope. Every one of you.
Well, you know, when we were Shada, when we were young, she did a good job, and she put the fear in us when we were young. And
Don't mess with her.
we knew that our sister meant business, and she held us to the highest standard on doing anything. She wanted our best, and you know, we were scared of Shada if we didn't, or if we not in like she's gonna whip us kind of way, but just we knew that she expected our best.
Or still am. I'm afraid she's gonna whip my tail.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So, Tuff, I've asked you this a few times, and I feel like every time I ask you, your answer changes. So, okay, if you could do any other profession besides being a cowboy, what would you be? You've already told me a cop and then an X Games.
Yeah, absolutely.
An X Games rider.
We'll go back with the cop. Well, when I retire, I'm going to join the law enforcement whenever I retire.
If you sit there and smile at everybody all the time, I don't think they're going to be very intimidated, though.
No, I'm going to be a nice cop. Be a nice cop. But I'm going to write a lot of tickets, though. Absolutely. I'm going to buzz people down.
So you've never, you don't speed ever?
No, I've sped before. And I've gotten
Where in the world are you getting being a cop at? Because we've never heard this, and you like to have some authority over somebody, or what?
It's not like we
for
talk
one.
about
I mean, I know you've been the baby your whole life and all that, and you got much authority, but I'm just curious.
No, I just have the most respect for law enforcement. You know, without them, a lot of stuff would go south. And
I think you need to be a politician.
Yes, definitely. Smiling all the time. I think you'd be good at that. Maybe for president one day.
No,
No, because they'd ask him a question, he'd just be like,
we're starting like mayor of Decatur
Mayor.
first. Then we can go from
I
there.
would like to be the mayor of Decatur.
Maybe Childress. You could move back.
Have they put a sign up of you yet when you drive into Decatur?
No, but Trevor does have a sign. It's for real. You got to be in the double digits of gold buckles to get a sign in Decatur.
I imagine so. What about you? If you could change occupations for a day, what would you want to be? An officer?
You know, I wish we had more than one life, because there's many things and different paths I would like to travel. But I know that I'm on the right path, and God lets me know that I'm on the right path right now. You know, I'd love to play basketball. If money was an object, I would like to be. I'd like to be the gunman on a helicopter and shoot wild hogs. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously this family really likes weapons, so if you can't tell. What about you, Stetson? Do you have anything that's not related to guns or shooting or protecting?
Yeah, I'd probably, be like Clif, be in the sports, probably become like NBA coach or something. That'd be pretty cool to be in the future.
Y'all guys should make y'all's own team, and then Clif can be on it.
Yeah, tough to be
Would
an
you
agent,
recruit
I
him?
guess, and all that,
What position did you play in basketball?
Just everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah, everywhere.
Did you play in college?
No.
What about you, Shada? If you could change occupations for a day, what would you want to do? I mean, she does everything, let's be real.
I don't know. I kind of like doing that gymnastics coaching I do.
They could be your assistants.
Yeah.
How many of you guys would like to see her have her own gym and then have them as the coaches? Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, so this week, y'all guys are kind of treated as celebrities in Vegas. It's a cowboy town pretty much this week. If you could trade lives with one celebrity for a day, who would it be?
One day,
One day, you had to be them for a day.
probably Channing Tatum. We're pretty cool.
May I ask why?
Who?
Channing Tatum was his answer.
Who would you like to be?
Who?
Who would you like to be?
Tanning?
Channing Tatum, he's like,
Yeah, I know.
yeah. I was like trying to think of who. Why would you want to be Channing Tatum?
I just first thing that came to mind. I don't really know. I've never thought about it. It's a silly answer.
Channing Tatum, okay, well, what about you?
Who would you want to be, Alexis?
Yeah.
You can turn down back on me.
Celebrity for a day.
Oprah. She makes a lot of money. She makes $15,000 a minute. Do you know how nice that would be? Or, it sounds weird, and I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to be Katy Perry, because she wears a lot of weird clothes, and can dye her hair and get away with it. What about you?
Shada, you go ahead.
I've stumped them all. They're like, what? Do you have an answer, Stetson?
Not really. I kind of like being
You?
me.
That's a good answer. I think we all kind of like being ourselves, so. Do you need an easier question? Yeah, because that's kind of hard. Okay, if you're stranded on a desert island, which family member would you take with you, and which one would you not want with you? You have an answer? He said that's a good one.
That's a good question.
Oh, Stetson.
That's a pretty difficult one for me.
How about people that are on the stage, if that's easier? Or maybe that's harder.
Dude, I don't. Yeah, I'd probably take Clif right here, believe it or not. Just because, you know,
I'm a man,
yeah, you're a man.
mountain man, kind of.
Man, yeah, he thinks he's a mountain man a lot, you know, whenever he goes growing his Amish beard and everything through the year, he could, you know, I don't know.
You're a man of many hats. You're
Fish,
good at
catch
surviving.
fish, eat crabs and snails and survivor.
Who would you
Who would
take?
you not take?
You can't put me on the spot like that. I'm already getting the eye by both of them, you know, but not picking them to take them with me.
I think I would take Shada because I think that she would be the best at surviving because she's tough. And not only that, but she's like super mom, so I think that she would try to protect us. She'd be like, that's a dumb idea, Alexis. Don't do that. So I feel like she'd be the best one. Who would you take?
Oh, I'd take my big sister. Absolutely. I'd leave both of these guys.
You'd leave both of them.
It's not one of them, both of them.
Why would you take Shada?
We'd never run out of fun stuff to do.
Except stars.
Gymnastics on the beach all day long. Come and see it, Tough Cooper. What about you, Clif? You're the only one that hasn't answered.
Same as Stetson. I definitely leave Tough.
You definitely take him?
Yeah, I'd leave Tough.
Why would you leave Tough?
Just because.
So, if you were on a desert island, which 3 items would you want to bring with you?
There's not much cop and being a policeman you can do on a desert island. So.
Three items. It's a lot of water.
You're surrounded by water.
They said the desert.
No, like, you're on an island, no one's there.
Where are we at? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Asian?
you're on a pretty island, the water's
no,
clear.
like the Pacific, the Atlantic, where are we at?
Any island, any island.
I'm thinking like Bora Bora.
Okay, what would you bring?
I'd want something to start a fire. Probably my Bible and some kind of weapon. I might need a gun. There
A
we go.
gun, of course.
A gun?
It's got to be loaded.
Oh my, you guys and weapons. I feel like we mentioned that. I feel like today we're like a commercial for a firearms company. What would you bring, Shada?
My goodness. My bus. Some suntan oil.
And see, she's a smart one. Do you know what you bring?
Yeah, I'd be in Shada's bus.
Oh yeah, because you're going with her, so.
Right, we're together, yeah.
So y'all have somewhere to sleep.
I'll be a bus, satellite, and plenty of refreshments.
Okay, speaking of satellite and everything, you just signed with a video game company. Pretty cool.
Yes, it is really cool. It's cool because I've been practicing coming up to this thing in the arena, and then I get home and I get to practice some more. It's been awesome.
Can you kind of explain like what you do in it? It's like a visual game. Like you can literally rope in it and you can do everything, which is pretty cool.
It is a lot of fun. You can do any event. There's also shooting, which is fun for Clif. He'd probably enjoy that.
Shooting, okay.
Yes, ma'am. You rope. It's called Top Hand Rodeo Tour. It's a new video game. It's on Xbox. It's a whole lot of fun. You can do any events. You can go to a bunch of different rodeos and venues, and it's a lot of fun. If you have an Xbox and have a crew, y'all should definitely look into getting it.
Okay, we're gonna switch gears just a little bit. Y'all's family is known for being the family that stands behind what they believe in, whether it's God or anything else. You guys always stand up for each other, and you guys are always there for the things that mean the most to you. Has it been hard being in this industry and having Jesus on your collar, or any of y'all, has it been hard keeping y'all's faith during this whole time?
This industry makes it easy to be able to follow God, follow Jesus. My family makes it easy for me. being surrounded by a rodeo family with such strong beliefs in Jesus Christ, it makes it easy. I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't. I don't know where my relationship with the Lord would be if I wasn't a rodeo cowboy.
I think being in this industry or whatever industry you're in, having faith makes whatever you do worth doing, and it gives you guidance and direction. And rodeoing's hard, day-to-day decisions, and just the travel and everything you have to do. And if you don't have that relationship with God for Him to lead you, then I think it would be. I don't know how you would do it. It would be way, way harder to not have faith and not have that relationship.
I think everybody in the stands, and I respect all y'all guys for what y'all believe in and stuff. So hats off to y'all for being awesome, being the coolest family pretty much in rodeo, I think.
You're awesome too.
Thank you, Jeff. See, they agree. Y'all are great role models. So when y'all were growing up, who was y'all's role model? Who'd y'all look up to?
My role models are my family members.
Yeah, we didn't have to look far,
Yeah, true.
Uncle Strand and Trevor, they've done such a great job being my role model and people that we look up to. Our grandpas have done a wonderful job too. So are these guys. I look up to all three of these guys. Because I'm being the youngest, it makes it easy.
Yeah, I look up to my granddad, Clifton Smith.
Okay, you want me to change the question?
No, not the crier, but no.
I'm not gonna cry.
When I was 8 years old, he was severely burned, and I was there. And just the determination in his face, I'll never forget it as an 8-year-old little girl. And just what he does for this family, and the joy that we can see in his eyes that we bring to him. He's definitely, he's always in the back of my mind, and just his determination and his love that he has for us. He's been a great, great example.
It's a great answer. So everybody thinks y'all guys are like, I guess y'all are superstars, but y'all are still a normal family and y'all still treat each other like a normal family. What's it like at Christmas time for your family? Because I'm sure everybody's wondering that. I wonder what y'all do.
It's crazy. We all get together, usually there at my grandparents and Childress out at Tail, and it's chaos. We got little kids running everywhere because everyone's starting to have babies in our generation, and we have a big ping pong tournament, competitive, it is the real deal. Unlike me and Tough, we aren't married, so we don't have our spouse that we bring there, because whoever you bring to the ping pong to Christmas, you have to play with them in the ping pong tournament, and it's nearly caused major breakups through the past years over it. There's no joke. Strand almost lost it because Jennifer, she's not so good at ping pong. But anyways, it worked out for them. We go out and do some spotlightings and have lots of eating. So it's pretty busy, good time, 2 or 3 days.
How many people are there?
30 or so, I'd say.
And are all of y'all outstanding at rodeo?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pick on anybody in particular,
I keep putting you on the spot, I'm sorry.
I mean, I talk about my brother all the time. He don't rodeo, but I kind of want to. I put him up against anybody down flanking and tying down from the post, pretty much. And he doesn't do it. And there's lots of other cousins and uncles that are competitive and rope always. So.
What are you asking for this Christmas?
Oh boy, I don't know. Hadn't really thought much about it. We don't.
A badge?
A badge? I think we're gonna have to just get him that.
Hey, no, we do the Chinese gift exchange for Christmas, and if y'all haven't tried it, it's awesome.
What did you give last year?
We set a limit, like a $50 or $100 limit, and you go buy a gift that's under $100. Or you can be like Tough and get like free stuff and give it away at the Chinese gift exchange.
Oh my my goodness. What did you give last year?
There was like
A gun?
6 guns. Yeah, and it's supposed to be, you know, for, what do you say, just boy or girl gift. It's not, you know, male or female specific. It's supposed to be what anybody would like. And like last year there was like six or seven, rifles. I'm like, really?
We need that NRA sponsorship.
Obviously, oh my goodness. Well, Shada, you have little ones. You have Style and Tristan. They're adorable. How are you doing all this? You were like super mom. Seriously, you were balancing this and you're balancing everything with Wrangler. You're rodeoing now. You're being a wife. How do you balance it?
Well, I'm not sure how good I do it. Just don't look in my closet. It might appear good on the outside, but my closet's a disaster. Now, Tristan just turned 6 on December 1st. He has a big dummy roping coming up Thursday, so I've been making sure he's practicing every day. And Style, she's 3, and she's in the dummy roping too, but she might dance, she might rope. You never know what she's gonna do. But yeah, it's just a day-to-day process for me.
And you have a little one too, Seattle. And she's crazy. I watched her the other day. She was running around. Taryn was like, where is she going? Where is she going? And look at her right now. She's laughing.
Oh yeah. No, it's just the greatest thing in my life I'll probably ever do, and she's just a blessing to me. And you know, I can't get over. I wake up every day, and I'm blessed with such a great wife and a little girl. I will never be able to. I'll never be.
He's speechless. That's how awesome you are.
Speechless.
Oh, she's waving.
I'll never be deserving of what God has blessed me with, you know, and that's His love He has for us, and He wants to give it to everybody. So.
Well, we have to wrap it up real quick, but before we do, we're gonna do like a few giveaways. So I told you a while ago, like, to think of a trivia question. Have you thought of one? Just anything. We'll start there, because I have something for Tough to do in a minute.
How many people in my family do I have that qualified for the NFR this year? Anybody know?
Anybody? Oh!
4. Saying 4. 5.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have Tough. Am I correct? 6.
6 family
Yep.
members. Okay, you win this.
Good job.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Okay, do you have a question, Stetson? Here, it's signed by the whole family. So there you go. You're welcome.
Good job.
How many NFR qualifications on this stage?
Ooh, that's a good question. Anybody know?
I know.
I know you know. You can't answer your own question.
I don't even know.
You don't even know the answer to that? Oh wait, over there we have an answer.
My mom knows.
Of course she does. She's the ultimate super mom too. How many do you think there are? 11? 11?
No, ma'am.
Hey, right here.
9?
Right there.
Right there. 12?
12. Yes, ma'am. That is correct.
Yeah, good job.
Yes, ma'am. Good.
That's why
Here you
she's
go.
West Illinois High School.
Yes. Okay, one more question.
How long is Stetson's hair?
He does have really good hair, doesn't he? He could be your hair model.
This has got a good one.
How many go buckles are in this family?
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to count.
107. I don't even know the answer to that.
Does anybody know? Oh.
How many? Is that right? Nope.
Nope.
Tough said it's wrong. It's close.
No, it's really close.
Say another number.
29.
That is right.
Yes, sir.
You guys get a top hand rodeo video game. Here you go. And it's signed too. Okay,
Oh, we got
Tough.
the video game.
Yeah, look at the little man. He's going to be playing that.
Go home and
Dad, you're going to have to
practice.
get him an Xbox now.
Okay, before we wrap all this up, there's someone in the stands, Tough, that is your biggest fan. Actually, her default on Twitter is a picture of y'all. Yes, and her name is Shania. If Shania, will you stand up real quick? She is your biggest supporter. She has tweeted so much about you. So I just wanted to tell you that you're getting a gift card from Rock&Roll Cowgirl for today. And I was gonna get Tough to present it to you, but we couldn't get it in time. So, but Tough, there you go. That's your biggest fan.
Oh, congratulations. I know. I've met her plenty of times. Thank you for being here.
And right now, real quick, we're gonna bring up Austin to sing a song, and then I'm gonna let these guys go. So please welcome back Austin Wahlert.
Thank you, guys. God bless y'all. How are you guys? It's a heck of a show, wasn't it? Quite the crowd of people up here. It's good company to be in, that's for sure. Well, I grew up rodeoing myself, and I never made the finals like these guys, but I wrote this song just about them. I got a good friend, Aaron Enderlin, out there in the crowd somewhere from Nashville, Tennessee. One of the best songwriters there are. We wrote this song. It's called Las Vegas Gold. We got a brand new music video, and Tough and Clint, their other brother that's not here, is actually in the video. We stole some video from the TRCA, so you guys got to go check it out. Here it goes like this. Dreams of felt hack and hold. He's only 18, but his body's growing old. That breaks heart, ain't living life on ground. 1,000 at it, rodeo towns. He gives everything he's got, all his heart and soul. For bright lights and 10 nights of Las Vegas gold. Long Beach, broke as a joke. I made it through the winter, still on the road. I got 1,000,000 miles and 6 months left to go. Riding on hot checks and IOUs. I gotta find me a bed before the night is through. Hey baby, what's your sign? Cause I think I could love you. He's been living all the dreams of felt hack and hold. He's only 23, but his body's growing old. That breaks heartaches, living life on ground. 1,000 at it, rodeo towns. He gives everything he's got, all his heart and soul. For bright lights and 10 nights of Las Vegas gold. We hit Cody, Greeley, St. Paul, and Cheyenne. A cowboy Christmas was a bust again. Crown and a bag of ice are now my best friend. AA really ought to sponsor me, and every other guy in the top 15. We're crazy as hell, but ain't cowboys supposed to be. He's been living all the dreams of felt hack and hold. He's only 33, but his body's growing old. That breaks heartaches, living life on ground. 1,000 at it, rodeo towns. He gives everything he's got, all his heart and soul. For bright lights and 10 nights of Las Vegas gold. I'm riding half dead, taking my rap, sliding out my head. Wranglers, big yellow shoots, your name will be known. Man, I love this life, rodeo. He's been living all the dreams of felt hack and hold. He's only 43, but his body's growing old. That breaks heartaches, and life all crown. 1,000 at it, rodeo towns. He gives everything he's got, all his heart and soul. For bright lights and 10 nights of Las Vegas gold. For bright lights and 10 nights of Las Vegas gold.
Austin Wahlert, good job.
Do you think of my brand new album, Dirt Road Blues? It just came out this week, so go to iTunes and download it if you would.
Thank you so much. And real quick, I want to introduce the Alexis Bloomer Live models. I don't know where they went, but today our models are Brooke Boyles, Callie Davis, Siobhan Hillard. I hopefully I said that right today. Siobhan, hi, I am gonna get it, I promise. And then also Jansen Jackson. give them a big round of applause because they've been so helpful. And then also, I would like to say a big thanks to you guys, to Shada, Stetson, Clif, and Tuff. And y'all guys are you're headed to go sign at Panhandle, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm headed to Panhandle Slim right now.
And where are y'all guys headed?
Somewhere in here. I don't know.
Somewhere in here. Okay.
Headed to the WPRA booth and then to the Wrangler booth.
Okay, so go check them out and get an autograph. Thank y'all so much. Just give them a round of applause.